We are on... Are we on part fucking 11? Dude, the amount of fucking bullshit in this game, I guess I should wait a little bit. Just let people, pile in. Well, not pile in, just like... The one or two humans that, like, watch the stream, make their way through the door, and then, like, I'll just give them a second. Ooh, it is, like, hot as sin. It was, like, bad yesterday, which is, like, why the stream was short. But... I don't know if it's any better today. It feels worse. It feels humid. Like, we got a coastal flood warning. But that just didn't happen, so that was a lie. Hang on, I'm sorry. My landlord apparently needs something. Just, sorry, apparently I'm needed, so BRB. Here, let me leave this youngling his company. Alright. Alright, chat, don't worry. I'm gonna save you. Oh. Alright. We're good? We're good. Oh. I'll just have to get rid of the text. Ooh. Okay, so last time we were in the virtual world, right? Alright, we're good. Yo, Shark, welcome. Yeah, I had a little technical difficulty. There were water issues in my house. Pretty sure there still is. But I don't have to deal with that right now. Ah, we're good. But it is still just, like, insanely hot. Like, there's supposed to be, like, a storm today, and that just didn't happen. And I think it was, like, supposed to, like, be... Gonta looks really scary in this avatar. Okay. I don't know why. Like, the red eyes are, like, kind of spooky. But it was supposed to be, like, a 3-day storm, and, like, now they're saying, like, tomorrow it's gonna be, like, a 1-day light drizzle. Like, it's bad. I think that, like, the weather has been the most impactful thing for stream and my health directly. Like, it's bad, dude. Alright, hey, waifu. So, what do you have to tell us, Mew?
Sure.
Well, it's not that big a deal, but there is a special rule to this world. Objects here are unbreakable.
Huh?
Huh? Objects don't break?
You know.
In the virtual world, there are no rules that can govern whether objects can break. So any object, no matter what it is, can never be broken. For example, if you stretch your rubber band far enough, it'll eventually tear, you know? But here, the rubber band will just stop stretching at a certain point, and just not tear at all. For the same reason, your avatars can't get injured. You'll still feel pain, though. See, I told you it's not a big deal.
Hey!
What are you talking about? That's a really big deal. You gotta tell us stuff like that before. Sorry, but that's the only special thing. In every other sense, the physics here are the same. Oh wait, that's right. There's a special thing about the avatars too.
Don't lie!
There's still more? Spit it out already. I'm sorry. And what's special about the avatars? To make things fair, everyone's avatar in this world has the same average physical strength. Okay, so Gonta's dying.
Which means...
Does that mean there is no discernible difference in our physical capabilities?
What did you say?
So, in this virtual world, I'm just as strong as Gonta?
No way!
What? Gonta weaker? That's also because of Himiko's magic?
That not good!
No, if Gonta not strong, Gonta can no protect everyone. It's not my fault, that's just how the world is. Are those the only things different about this world, Mew? Yeah, that's everything.
By the way...
How do we log out from this world? Oh yeah, that's right, I need to tell you that. If you ever want to log out, you just need to use that photo over there. Oh! I was half expecting her to go, like, oh, well, you can't. I didn't think that far. Like, this is just a killing game. The only way you can leave the virtual world is if you kill someone. Just pick it up and say your name. That's simple enough for you shitheads. Also, that phone is fixed and can't be removed from that room. Which means you have to use this room to log in and log out. Whenever you log in, you'll always appear in this room. Okay, got it.
You get it?
You guys better not cheat by logging out alone. We have to find the secret of the outside world.
Jeez.
Yeah, we got it. So where's his map?
Ah,
The map is posted on the wall outside of the room. Follow me. Oh, I can move around. That was gonna be more dialogue. I mean, I like this. This is kind of like I'm playing more of a game. I can't really use the Shikuchi method to like move diagonally, like to do this straight shit. There's no cool transitions. It's just like a fade in out. Do they really have to come in and leave one by one?
that being said.
Look, there's a map I prepared for you guys. Study it, and you'll know the virtual world like Sumuki knows the back of her neck.
Why?
Huh? What about the back of my neck? How did you know that spot's sensitive?
Okay.
Okay, I see. The back of your neck, huh?
Weirdo.
Why are you so interested in that? You're gross. Yeah, I can see it. There are two maps posted here, one big and one small. I'll look at the latter. You don't want to look at the big map? This map has mansion written on it.
You know,
This is the map to the mansion, which is the building we're in right now. Alright, main hall, dining hall. Look, where do the stairways lead? It just says rooftop stairway. Is it just the rooftop? This area is the entrance hall, and that room with the phone is the salon. The dining hall, kitchen, bathroom are also on the first floor. There's no second floor, but I do see a rooftop area. The rooftop, huh? I guess that'd give us a good view. Let's go check it out later.
Okay.
Yeah, good idea. But before we do, I should look at the big map as well. It looks like a map of the entire virtual world.
piece of shit.
Listen up, shithead. Make sure you remember everything about this world. It looks pretty expansive, even continues past the river. Is this an ellipses here, showing that it continues? Wait. What? Am I dumb? Is he talking about the line down the middle?
Ah,
Yeah, I'll tell you what that sign means later. You'll understand once you actually go there. What could she mean by that? Ah, there's another building here.
sure.
Yeah, it's just a dinky chapel. It was a cluttered mess in there.
Oh.
A lot of stuff, huh? Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in there.
By the way,
Oh, I just noticed. There are black lines drawn around the world map. But, does that mean something? How nice of you to notice. Of course it means something. This black line represents a wall.
huh?
A wall?
Hoo-yah!
So yeah, the virtual world is actually surrounded by a huge-ass wall.
It can't be.
Surrounded by a wall? Are we trapped, even in this world?
You know,
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world, literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
Which means
I see. So that wall is the end of the world. By the way, Miyu, you prepared these maps yourself? Not Monokuma, right? That's right. I prepared the maps. What about it? No, it's nothing. I just wanted to know. What? There was something off about Miyu's response. Yeah. Ooh,
Hey,
We should be focusing on the more important issue right now.
Jeez.
Yeah. Where is this world? Where in this world is the secret of the outside world? I don't know why that's so difficult. Where in this world the secret of the outside world is hidden? It just has world too many times. But it's gonna be pretty hard to find something when we have no clue what we're looking for.
got a minute?
Oh, it's the dots from like the beginning of the game. Where do you think you're going? I was gonna go investigate alone. There's a lot of interesting stuff I want to check out. No, it's not okay. I was trying to read that too. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, just the multiple fucking worlds for some reason.
What?
It was just like weirdly worded. Hey, like hell am I gonna let you do whatever you want?
Hmm?
Whatever I
No
want.
way.
And why do I need your permission, Kaito? I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm going, no matter what you guys say. Well, it'd be a hassle if someone kept watch over me.
Huh?
Kept watch?
Allow Gonta.
Gonta not understand what's going on. Gonta not sure how helpful he can be. But Gonta can watch Kokichi so he not do anything weird. I mean, you are literally the only person in the entire group who is not qualified to do this, Gonta. Like, I love you. You're amazing. You are the only person that shouldn't be with Kokichi alone. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard.
Thank goodness.
With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go!
Wait!
We're just letting that happen? Can you stop Gonta? Send Kaito! He can be useless away from us.
It's okay.
Leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eye on Kokichi.
What?
The bodyguard? You mean Gonta?
Oh, yeah.
It seems he planned this all along.
Jeez.
He really knows how to manipulate people. Well, whatever. Let's go check out the rooftop.
Hoo-yah!
Alright, follow me. If you want to peek up my skirt while you're at it, go for it. Alright. Oh. Okay. I wonder if that's gonna be relevant. I don't know why there's like 2 rooms there to like separate the rooftop from like the mansion itself. Snow? There's snow here.
Oh.
Why can't we run that fast? Can we run that fast? Whoa, it's snow! Look, Monkey Roll, it's snow! Look, snow!
Ew.
Are you a dog? Yes.
Seems like.
Is it cold here? Our avatars can feel cold?
Sure.
Yep, isn't it great? Not only can you feel cold, but you can even feel pain and pleasure too. We can't feel cold. In fact, you don't even need to use birth control here. Hey, try to be quiet, please. I feel like the more you talk, the more I'll dislike you.
That's right.
How about we start by exploring the rooftop?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, is there anything to explore? This looks like a storage room. I suppose we should check inside. Oh, it doesn't seem as though there's anything of interest here. And in any case, I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
Well.
I don't see anything dangerous that could be used as a weapon. What's that shiny thing? And besides, this is a simulator, right? We won't actually die. Right? Yeah, so what is this? Perhaps because all the weapons were deleted, the shelves are empty. The only thing here is an empty box and some lattice. Some lattice? Rolled up carpet, huh? It does look safe. Okay. Mounted binoculars. Man, looks like you got a lot of experience with binoculars. Ha ha ha! You're such an obvious peeping Tom. No, I think you gave us an immaterial Mew. I have a lot of experience with binoculars. What does that mean? You can see pretty far with these mounted binoculars. I mean, duh, they're binoculars. Feel free to look around Look around with them. Get a good look at everything. Okay. So this is the river. Mirai Halls. Oh. I thought there was more past here. Or is that like... It's past the load zone. The binoculars can't see past here. Is this where the line of the map was?
You know,
I told you, it's not a line.
Then
What is it? Why did the binoculars stop there? Aggressive men are always coming and going and coming too soon. I'll explain it to you when we get there, so don't get your panties in a bind. What is she talking about? What could be over there? Well, did you manage to examine all the places that caught your eye? Not really. I want to see the top side, yeah, but there weren't too many points of interest. It's really cold. I didn't think it'd be snowing. I'm so jealous. Nice, Himiko. That means if you trip and hit your head, it won't hurt.
why you?
Don't be rude. I'm not the type to trip that often. That's way too cliched of a gag.
Jeez.
Snow in a mansion, how ominous. Great job, Killing Game Simulator.
but you know,
But we're not leaving any footprints in it. What's up with that? Did you walk through the snow? Because didn't you like walk around the entire way? Like you went like swoop, and then like you came here. I guess like you would walk through this area.
That's true.
It was probably programmed like that. It'd be easy to find the culprit from the footprints. Yeah, looks that way, but you don't need to worry about it. This is just a simulation, and there are no dangerous items here whatsoever. Let's go outside. We can cross the river and head to the chapel.
but you know,
But how do we cross the river? I don't remember seeing any bridges. Jeez, you're so fucking stupid. You're approaching Savantar territory. Let's just go over there so I can explain it to you idiots all at once. Kibo, is something wrong?
well,
I was just looking at that wall and I started thinking about what Mew said. About how nothing exists beyond that wall. And then I started thinking about the wall that surrounds the academy. Oh no, never mind. Forget what I just said.
well then,
We should get going. If we're late, Mew will chew us out with vulgar profanities. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be pretty hot. Right, so can I check the other bits of it? So there's like the wall over there that we can't see past. Shit. Alright, fine. This is such a weird way to structure like stairs to the rooftop. It's like, it looks like it's 2 stories up. But there's like no rooms on the 2nd floor. What a strange clock. Is this Mew's taste? No, it can't be. This world was originally created by Monokuma. Okay. He said outside, right? So we're on the other side? Here? There's no bridge after all. How are we supposed to cross the river now? Just so you know, my magic doesn't work in this world.
Well,
Don't tell me. Do we have to swim? Fine, I won't tell you. Besides, you can't go in the river in the virtual world.
huh?
Then should we use something as a boat?
Fucking moron!
You're not even trying to hide your stupidity. The river's current is too fast. A boat will get swept away easily.
But
So we need a bridge then, right?
listen up!
I told you, we already got a bridge. There's a wider river downstream that connects to this one. Next to that, there's a long signboard that says Mirai Halls. Apparently it was meant for the mansion, but we can use it as a makeshift bridge.
Well then,
So we just need to get the signboard? Yeah, but I'll ask the masochist to go get it. He just loves being bossed around.
Hey, Puichi!
Shuichi, go get the signboard.
Huh?
What? Me?
Jeez.
Yeah, go get the signboard.
Why?
Huh? Yeah, you're a total masochist.
Huh?
We're the tree sidekick. Wait a minute. Do you all think that about me? Yes. Just to make it special, I want you to get it while you crawl like a dog. No, I think I'll walk normally. Woof. This? Right? This is the signboard. It says Mirai Halls. Alright.
All right.
I just need to grab this and head back to the others.
Piece of shit!
Hey, I thought I told you to crawl like a dog.
No.
You actually thought I'd be on all fours? Whatever, quit wasting time and lay the signboard across the river.
Okay.
Alright then.
Sure.
See, it fits perfectly. We have ourselves a bridge now. We're gonna walk over the shabby looking signboard. It's definitely gonna break. No, this is the game telling us that objects don't break in this world. Because, like, it wasn't enough that we said it. We have to, like, say the shit at least 50 more times.
Fucking moron!
Your brain must be smaller than your tits. I told you, objects don't break in this world.
I see.
Oh, so even this crappy signboard can be a sturdy bridge in this world, huh?
Listen up!
The signboard. I'm glad Himiko just, like, did not respond at all, because she was just like, oh, that's... Yeah, well, that's just true, though. She's just, like, spitting facts. So don't fuck up and let it get washed away. If this signboard gets washed away by the river, we won't have a bridge anymore. Well, that's gonna happen.
Stop it.
Alright, already. Sheesh, you're so annoying.
Oh?
Huh? There's a bridge. Oh, thank God. I gave up when I realized I had no way to cross the river. Where were you and what were you doing? Oh, I was in that forest over there, looking for the secret of the outside world. But unfortunately, I couldn't find it. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy anyway. Right, Gonta? Yeah. Perfect. It's more convenient when we're all together anyway. Huh? What do you mean convenient? Nothing. Whatever. Let's just cross the river. It's convenient for my murder plot. Did you just walk over the river?
Hey!
Hurry up and get over here, guys. It's too late to head back now, okay? Like, you just, like, phase through the water. But alright, sure. Sure. Yeah, that was stressful, but the thing about objects not breaking was true.
You know,
That's what I've been saying.
Hey!
Aren't we just beyond the wavy line drawn on the map?
ah,
You'll find out if you keep going forward. Why don't you go check it out? This is disconcerting.
Huh?
What was that?
what?
What was that? What just happened? For a second, it felt like I lost consciousness and everything went black. And now I'm here.
Nope.
That didn't happen to our bodies, but it happened in this world. Yeah, it's called the load zone.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean?
But
But that is an accurate description. As the world itself switched over.
You're right!
Could it be loading? Correct. I mean, erect.
Oh my.
You said the right word the first time.
That being
No,
said,
she didn't. Anyway, Four Eyes is right. You all just passed through the map loading point.
You know,
In some games, if you go in a building, it'll take a moment for the inside to fully load. Well, the outside is like that too, because the virtual world is divided into two large maps. That wavy line represents where the two maps meets. Think of these two maps as if they're two different rooms. It's the same way you have to go through a door to move between two rooms. to move between the two maps, you have to pass through the map loading points.
Then,
Is that why we can't see past that point on the binoculars on the roof?
Ah,
Obviously, you can't see what's inside one room when you're standing inside the other.
oh,
A map loading points. How fun! So not only does your sight get cut off, but sound cuts off too. Alright, that's gonna be relevant. Like, a murder's gonna happen on that side, and like some people are gonna hear it and some people aren't gonna hear it.
ah,
So how are, like, they're trying to establish that, like, you can't die in this world. But now that Mew set this up, this is literally, like... This is the plan Korekio thought his plan looked like. But in reality, that was, like, a two-head version of, like, what this is. And this feels like someone's gonna die, and... How is the culprit not Mew? If someone except Mew dies, like, it's just Mew. Yeah. You can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. So no sound goes through either.
all right.
So the chapel is over there, right? Over here, right? Well, I'm gonna go on ahead then.
Hey,
Don't just go on ahead. I don't trust you being off alone by yourself. No, he's with Gonta.
I told you.
It's because you pay attention to him that you're more likely to be tricked. Alright. So this is the church.
well then.
It is a lot. This is the chapel. It's a mess, huh? Searching this place is gonna be pretty hard.
Hoo-yah!
Now that we checked out all the important places in the virtual world,
Listen up.
let's split up and look for clues, Scooby Gang.
ah,
Oh, so we're splitting up, huh? That's probably better. I wonder what the secret of the outside world could be. Monokuma did not give us that much information about it either.
Actually,
Are we going to be able to find it? If we don't, what is it? There's no point in asking whether we'll find it or not, we just gotta do it.
ah,
Yeah, that's right. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious, and it's bound to turn up. It sounds like we have a difficult task ahead of us, but I guess we have to see it through.
ah,
Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mew.
eh?
What are you two whispering about?
Piece of shit.
Mind your business, Titless. Quit sticking your potbelly where it doesn't belong. I don't have a potbelly. I definitely don't have a potbelly. But you're not denying that first part?
Well,
So who's going to decide how we split up?
leave it to me.
I'll figure out how everyone should split up in a flash.
Wait.
No, hold up. I'll decide that. I know this world better than any of you, so I'll decide.
I see.
Oh. You sure?
Sure.
Kaito, I want you to search the rooftop of the mansion.
What?
Huh? Why do I gotta go up to the rooftop? It's freaking cold out there.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's no way the faint-hearted Kaito can search in the cold. Why did I say it like that? Bring it on! All I gotta do is search in the rooftop, right? Kaito and Kokichi really don't seem to get along.
Well then.
Kokichi, you're in charge of the salon.
Okay.
Got it.
Hmm.
We need about 3 more people to search the mansion, doesn't matter who.
What?
This plan became pretty sloppy all of a sudden. Yeah. You specified Kaito and Kokichi and... So one of those two is like your target?
Oh, I see.
Then Gonta should come with me. We can search the mansion's surroundings since no one else wants to deal with the cold.
Mm,
Okay, Gonta come with you.
yeah.
A true gentleman must always volunteer to do the dirty work. Oh, right, I was gonna give him Gundam's voice, right? A true gentleman must always volunteer to do the dirty work.
Oh my.
So, you're just going to use Gonta again? I've decided. I'm going that way too. I have to make sure you're not abusing poor Gonta.
All right.
We still need one more person for mansion duty. Shuichi, come with us.
Okay.
Okay. Is Maki upset because she's all by herself now? No, because she didn't get picked by Kaito, obviously. Even if I asked her, I suspect she would just ask me if I wanted to die again. I should keep quiet for now.
Hoo-yah!
Alright, everyone else stick with me here in the chapel and look for the secret.
I understand.
So Himiko, Maki, Miu, and myself. Himiko, Maki, Miu, and the robot. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that sucks for Maki. I mean, like, I find Miu entertaining, but like, inside the game world, like, imagine being stuck with Himiko and Kibo and fucking and Mew. Like, alright, her being upset even outside from Kaito, like, makes a lot more sense. I didn't realize he was hanging back.
All right.
Well, let's go back to the mansion. We gotta find the secret of the outside world. The secret of the outside
Maki-roll.
world. Do a good job, Maki Roll.
Hey, so
Hey, is Maki Roll mad? Shuichi, did you do something? I don't know. Alright. Whatever.
all right.
Did everyone cross the bridge? Okay then. Let's head to the mansion together.
Huh?
Whoops, my hand slipped. Oh. Yeah, you know the part where I was like, just a few minutes back, that, hey, Kyo's version was like a dumber variant of what Mew is like looking like she's planning? No. They're both just as bad. They're both equally fucking garbage. What? Oh, whoops, my hand slipped. Fucking tosses the bridge.
Ah.
I just came here to see you guys off, and my hand accidentally slipped.
Don't screw around.
That was obviously on purpose. Mew, what the fuck are you doing? It wasn't on purpose at all. It was an accident.
Shut up!
Keep talking shit like that, you'll only ever attract ugly bitches. Do you want to spend the rest of your life surrounded by ugly bitches, dumbass?
Ugh.
That's not even an insult. I'm famous for attracting ugly people. Oh, is that why we're hanging out? What are they fighting about? I've met a lot of people up till now, but I've never met someone so messed up.
Shit.
Seriously, that girl is so much trouble.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There was one more person here.
But
What are the people in the chapel going to do now they have no way to get across? Oh, you're right. You can only log out from the salon in the mansion. Well, maybe Mew can fix it later. Let's just get to the mansion already.
That's right.
We'll deal with them later. First, we gotta find the secret of the outside world. The secret of the outside world. I can't even imagine what it could be. All I can do is hope that it means a way out. I'm sorry, how is no one panicking? Or like, oh, Mew's like sure taking some random like direct hand at like going, okay, these specific people need to go over there, and these people need to stay over here. And then, like, oh, let me just separate the two. Oh, I just tossed the bridge. Like, what is this bullshit? All I can do is hope that it means a way out. Like, are we not considering the fact that this is, like, very, very clearly a murder plan? I like how my ahogi wobbles. Look at the hair. It just like bounces. I guess we go to the rooftop. Oh, we should check that area. I don't think I ever like went to that area. Gonta and Kaito are gonna check the mansion surroundings and rooftop. I'll go to the salon. So can the plain pair, Sumugi and Shuichi, go plainly search the dining hall and kitchen?
Sorry.
Sorry, Shuichi. It's my fault you got plain paired with me.
Right.
But everybody knows that the plain pair are just... The plain pair is just plain dangerous.
Okay.
Okay. Gonta, go now.
Uh,
It's surprisingly cold there, so be careful. You should come back here to warm up.
It's okay.
Thank you, but Gonta okay. Gonta's not smart enough to get sick.
Come on, man.
Someone who isn't smart wouldn't want to save everyone. They'd only think of themselves. No? Oh, thank you.
hey.
Okay. Let's stop the fun chit-chat and go back to looking for the secret of the outside world. But we don't know what's waiting for us, so we gotta be very careful, okay?
Okay.
Alright, we'll start searching too.
All right.
Yeah, I want to hurry and find the secret of the outside world so we can go back. I want to go back to my real body.
Nah.
Well, these avatars aren't that bad, you know? Yeah, I'm not dying.
Huh?
Huh? These avatars? Just kidding. It's a joke. I'm just joking. I'm not. I'm blinking twice. I'm gonna go check out the rooftop. You guys better not slack off.
Gonta.
Gonta, go now. Gonta's like being really somber. Which is like very unsettling.
Hey.
Shuichi, we should go too.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Alright. I'm safe. I like this music. Like it's a little different. It's like an 8-bit medley. Which is like pretty good. So I'll check the dining room. Can you please check the kitchen, Shuichi?
Leave it to me.
Alright, the kitchen's over there. Alright. I know we're supposed to be searching for the secret of the outside world, but what is it? An object? Something else entirely?
Well,
I suppose I should search everywhere, look for anything suspicious. I searched every nook and cranny in the kitchen, but... I looked everywhere, but didn't find anything suspicious. Perhaps I missed something. I'll look one more time. But it was a waste of time. I found nothing. It's been a while, but I can't find anything. If I haven't found anything even after all of this, it can't be in the kitchen. Oh, what should I do? Search somewhere else?
Shuichi.
How did your search go, Shuichi?
no.
I didn't find anything. How about you? The same. I checked every corner, but I didn't find a thing. I'm starting to wonder if there's even something actually hidden here. There's even something actually hidden. Yeah, okay. Was Monokuma just lying? The way Monokuma was talking certainly was suspicious. Well, Monokuma, did you prepare some bait for us? Oh, bait? Yeah, of course I have. Is your curiosity piqued? Then you have no choice but to go. Poo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, we want to know, so we'll definitely go. It was Kokichi who was steering that conversation, but why did he do that? Oh, by the way, there's something that's been bothering me.
That's...
Something bothering you? You have thoughts? Yeah, it might have just been my imagination, but there's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago, I looked through it, and I thought I saw Mew.
Huh?
You saw Mew, but she should be in the chapel.
Yeah.
And the bridge fell, so she shouldn't be able to get over here, right? That's why I thought it was just my imagination, but I figured I should say something. Bang! Ah! What? What was that noise?
No.
It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... Tsumugi, let's go look.
What was that?
Yeah. Nothing in the entrance hall. Something outside, perhaps?
Could it be?
Maybe that sound was something falling off the roof. But the person on the roof is...
What should we do?
But for now, let's go outside and check.
Oh no! Huh?
What?
What?
That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Why?
But Kibo should be in the chapel. Why? Anyway, let's go outside. It'll be faster to see it for ourselves.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So...
Oh!
Who died? Shuichi and Tsumugi. I guess we've seen everyone. Like, we haven't seen Kaito or Miyu yet. I'm guessing it's Miyu, because it seems like Miyu is the one that orchestrated this, but then, like, it's Miyu. Shuichi and Tsumugi.
Gonta!
Did you see where Kibo? Did you see Kibo around here?
No.
Anywhere? No. Gonta not see him. You didn't? What? I heard his voice close by. Then did something fall off the roof? You heard that loud noise, right? Oh. Gonta hear noise, but Gonta not see anything.
Huh?
Huh? What could that mean? I thought I heard the sound and Kibo's voice close by, but Gonta didn't see anything? And what about Kaito? He should have heard that from the roof. He would have run over here right away. What's going on?
Hey!
Hey, Shuichi. What does this all mean? Such strange occurrences. Alright, my talent is solving mysteries, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
We need to figure out why Kibo screamed. Let's head to the chapel. Something might have happened there. Yeah, you're right, but we don't have a bridge.
Huh?
Toilet paper. Never mind that. Now I need to head over to the chapel. Something might have happened to Kibo. Alright. Okay. We're gonna go over there, but there's no bridge.
Shuichi!
Perfect timing. Is there anything over there that can serve as a bridge?
What?
Huh? Kibo's over there. Then what was that shouting I heard earlier?
Well,
Hey, we should hurry and find something else to replace the bridge with.
Right.
Yeah, you might be able to make it in time.
Huh?
Make it in time? What do you mean?
Hey!
What happened? Why are you guys making such a scene?
Kokichi!
I didn't see anyone in the dining room, so I went to look for you guys. Looks like everyone's in trouble now that Mew dropped the bridge.
Kokichi.
This is no time for laughter. We need to find a replacement bridge.
Ah.
Oh, the bridge is over here, you know?
Huh?
What? Come on, over here.
Alright.
Anyway, let's go. Kokichi told us, so now I'm worried.
But
Let's just wait and see what happens. Hmm. So what does that mean? It's stuck on the left side of the rock. I'm like assuming that's intentional. Like the game world loops or the river loops. She threw it. She was like, "Oh, whoops, my hand slipped," and then just like fucking tossed that shit right off for like where we were using the bridge. So now that we're no longer using the bridge over there because it got swept away by the currents.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. It got swept all the way here.
Allow Gonta.
Leave it to Gonta. Gonta just need to carry signboard. Signboard?
All right.
Now that that's dealt with, let's head back to where everyone else is. Are they back yet?
Hey,
Oh, they're here. So Gonta just need to put board over a river? But board's so thin. Will it be okay? What if board breaks this time?
You get it?
Maybe thin, but it's made of sturdy wood, so can you hurry up and put the fucking bridge
Got
down?
it.
Okay, got it.
What happened?
Oh, what's wrong? What happened over there? I'll explain later, but we need to log out right now.
Huh?
Log out?
Oh?
Huh? Where's Mew? Something happened to her. Log out, this game is ass. It's Necropolis all over again. What do you mean?
Well...
We're not sure, but her avatar isn't moving. Maybe something happened in the real world that's preventing her from moving it. This looks real bad, guys. Okay. Let's head to the salon and log out ASAP.
hey,
Where's Kaito?
Well, that's...
Ah, Kaito. I don't know. I ran here as fast as I could. I didn't check the roof.
what?
You didn't even bother going to the roof to get him? You're colder than I thought.
Huh? Shuichi!
Let's hurry. Okay. Maki, did you check the rooftop? He wasn't there.
Huh?
He wasn't there?
I told you.
No one was on the roof. I tried calling for him, but there was no answer.
Then...
Where did he go?
What's the point?
He probably locked out first by himself. Well, that's odd. Something happened to Mew, so clearly Mew is just dead. We're gonna like log out and we're gonna like oh, they're like whatever the fuck music is. Is it Kaito? I don't think it's gonna be Kaito for Mew. But don't worry, he's stupid enough to get himself killed, but I know he won't really die. That was a sentence. I suppose that's true. I don't have to worry about him. I have to hurry and log out. I have to check on Mew.
Shuichi!
Hold on, Shuichi. We can only log out one person at a time. Gonta, have next turn. So Gonta just say name and phone and someone come get him? Okay, just do it already.
Gonta...
Gokuhara.
Ah!
He disappeared, so that's what logging out looks like.
Oh...
So the avatars disappear when we log out. But Mew's avatar is still here and unmoving, right? Yeah, so just go log out. It's just like the one movie. Let's hurry back. Tsumugi Shirogane.
Right?
Oh, Shuichi, you can log out before me. I'm sure Detective's intuition is kicking in, right? So go ahead. I mean, he's a suspect right now. He should be locking out for whatever.
Shuichi.
Oh wait, now that we're alone, I want to tell you something.
Huh?
What is it? You're really useful.
Huh? Hey.
So how about you stop hanging out with dumb old Kaito and be my friend instead? I'm down. Yes. Just immediately. I think I can be useful to you too, you know? Yes, you could be. The key word there is you can actually be useful. I can help you save everyone. No, don't be friends with them. Like, this is... Like, this is just a better character, though. This is currently, like, as far as characters, the best surviving character. I know you don't like him, but you also like Tenko. He's so sketchy. Yeah, that's part of his character, but, like, this character is currently the biggest danger and threat that exists to Monokuma and the game. This is the most important asset we have as a player and an individual. Like... Oh, whoops. Like... Yeah, I don't see how, like, you could ever think, like, oh yeah, I want to hang out with fucking Kaito over Kokichi. No. No. Give me the choice.
I'm...
Shuichi Saihara. Oh, we're leaving and we're mad. It's not an actual choice. Sometimes the game gives you that choice. Yeah, you can be wrong all day, every day. I'm not gonna, like, shit on you for it. Aw, I got rejected. But I won't give up that easily. And he's dedicated. He's committed. When I find someone I like, I do anything to get them to notice me. Even strangle them. Alright. Ominous.
Ah.
When I opened my eyes, I could only see black. I was locked out. The helmet was on my head. The helmet on my head was blocking my vision. When I realized that, I quickly reached up to grab the helmet and pulled it off. But when I did, a nauseating sight was waiting for me. Miu's cold, dead body. She got choked out? Or she poisoned. That could have been she got choked out or she got poisoned. I mean, like, if she got choked out, like, she went out in the one way she'd love to go out, so... That could be worse. Drip you, Michael. Are you finally convinced? Miu number one. She got choked out. Kokichi's very suspect with that last comment. I mean, yeah, that was like a really random comment to have. I'll do anything I want to get them, even strangle them. Like, what? Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world. Oh, we were in there all night?
Ding dong dong ding.
I love that. A body has been discovered. Everyone, please report to the control room.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're already here.
Now then.
Yeah, see, the thing is, like, him being Sketch actually makes him, like, more of an interesting character. Because if he was just, like, competent, he would just, automatically, if he wasn't Sketch, he would just be objectively probably the best character in the series. However, because he's sketchy, it makes him a more interesting character, and it kind of like gives him another layer. It elevates him. Kaito's just like the polar opposite of Kokichi, and just like in the worst fucking ways. Wow, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live.
Phew.
Doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking.
Rise and shine, Ursine.
Huh? Daddy? Have you always had such a potty mouth? I mean, like, now there's an opening.
Hey,
I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast. Oh, yeah, well, there we go. But now it's my time to shine.
that's nice.
Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yay! I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. What a vulgar last word.
Hey,
What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the body. Mommy. Just like me for real. We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Mew, dumbfounded. We just stared at Mew's corpse.
that's terrible.
It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
Why?
Mew. Why? What's going on? Why was Mew killed? Did he die, bro? I mean... Yeah, but she was also, like, being really weird across, like, the investigations. Alright, here's like, the honest thing so far. All the characters I liked early on pretty much just, like, died off. Like, Gonta's still here, but, like... Gonta's, like, a very likable character, but, like, I'm not invested in, like, Gonta as a character. Like, he's not very interesting. I like Gonta as an archetype and as a character, but, like... As far as the other characters, I really don't care about them that much. Like, the only upside would be, like, yeah, Himeko dying, and I want Kokichi around, but I really don't care about the other characters that much. Like, I don't feel invested in the other characters. So, like, I have to think about, like, exactly where in the writing that differs from, like, the second game. Because in the second game, there were some characters that I didn't care about, but I think I cared about, like, the vast majority of the characters. And, like, the shittier characters died off earlier. Maybe that's why. Because, like, all the good characters are dying off in this game. So I'm like, alright, I don't really care about, like, the rest of you here, for the most part. Like, I like Gonta, but, like, it's Tsumugi. I like Mew, but like I can see people not liking Mew. Kokichi's amazing. It's like Mew and Kokichi. And Mew's fucking dead. Like, I want Himeko to die. But... It's just like, Tsumugi? Really? Gonta not understand either. Mew like this when Gonta wake up.
Why?
Hey, what's going on? Why this happened? Well, it's obvious a murder happened.
Huh?
Murder?
Weird.
What do you mean? Did something happen while gone to sleep?
No.
We weren't asleep, and that was not a dream. We were in the virtual world.
Hey,
Hey, where's Kaito?
Ah.
Ah, that's right, Kaito. Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound growing louder until the door burst open.
Hey.
Hey, what's this all about? What was that body discovery announce?
What?
Mew, what the hell's going on here?
Ah.
You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
By the way,
But anyway, where were you this whole time, Kaito? What were you doing?
So...
I was just taking a nap.
huh?
Taking a nap. Alright, Kaito's like a little too sus now. Like, he's like, oh yeah, he just like left because he needed to go take a nap in like the middle of the night or some shit. Which, like, it can be fine, but it's also kind of dumb. Like, the game is making it the game is trying to like push Kaito, so it's just like not gonna be Kaito. But like this is also the game series that had fucking 11037, so like maybe it just is Kaito and I'm just wrong. You were sleeping. Gonta was sleeping too, had strange dream. Not Gonta not understand anything. As I said, that was a virtual world.
Means.
So you locked out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission?
You know,
I suddenly got locked out before I realized that I was back here. You suddenly got locked out? You were locked out involuntarily?
okay.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was okay to lock back in, so I just went back to my room and slept.
Damn it.
When the body discovery announcer woke me up, I rushed over here. Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like
Hold
that?
on.
It's not a lie, I really was sleeping.
Hey.
Hold on a minute. We can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Mew. You seem ready. Well, of course you are.
Right?
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Hakishi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed.
No.
But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaito?
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Okay.
Now. Please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime, especially if it's Kaito.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's the Monokuma file. With this, you can even investigate up Mew's asshole. Already did, Bear. Huh? Even there? Especially there.
Now then.
Well then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn events very entertaining. Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty word.
Mommy.
Yeah.
He actually has a voice line for it. Okay, everyone. Let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time no matter what.
Hey.
What are you being so cheery about?
But
Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hated me, but still.
Stop it.
That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying,
I
but
mean,
I never wanted her to die. I wanted us all to escape together.
yes.
Miyu was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know, very well. I want to cry, but I cannot. I should have had Miyu install a crying function.
Oh.
Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit?
No.
Not at all. My body is completely waterproof.
Jeez.
This isn't the time for that. Gonta can no forget this. Gonta never forget this. I wonder if that's gonna be relevant later. That his body's waterproof? Never forgive culprit either.
go to idiot.
But Gonta never forgives self. Gonta swear to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect Mew. Gonta no could protect anyone again. Gonta is failure as gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling of fucking going in circles with random bullshit. I have to do this. I have to do something. I can't let this.
Shuichi,
Don't carry the burden all by yourself, huh?
listen up.
You're my sidekick, don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this.
Ah.
No way, Jose.
What?
What?
Well, you know.
Shuichi is the most reliable person in a class trial, you know? Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you? I mean, the suspect isn't the reason why I don't want to work with him, but alright.
Huh?
Suspect? You're saying if I was a culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me?
Don't screw around.
Bullshit. Don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that see things through. But remember Kaede's class trial?
Shut up.
Yeah, where we fucking proved her guilty. Sat through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaito, you love to believe, don't you, Kaito?
You really don't get it.
But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know?
Ugh.
I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine. If you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up. But
Don't worry about it.
that's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay
I
quiet.
believe in you.
That said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. That's what we've been doing this entire time, game. If you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's. No, he's kind of like freeing us so we can like investigate freely without like Kaito saying random bullshit all the time. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I say could change his mind. Regardless, there's one thing I can do. There's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. Investigations. First I check the document file. Alright, we just like straight up didn't look at that. I guess we couldn't. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 40th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. So she was actually in-game. Nice. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning. Time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. So it's 7 right now? But if it's 7, then it's not like morning yet, right? So we're still like nighttime? But like the themes are different, but I guess not. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me, Shuichi. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
It's true!
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
Alright!
But I'll help you as much as I can, so where are you going to investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? Oh my god, we get to investigate with Kokichi! Yes! Okay, so... we looked at the Monokuma files, let's go look at the body. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she was grasping for air. Her eyes were wide with panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow!
Ew, that is one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch. Wow!
Hey!
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right, you should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hate them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. Ooh, that was good. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change, but what's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know, just in this case, it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
hey!
Is that a confession?
Why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? She was... I mean, it could be like strangled or poisoned. Look, her hands make it look like she got strangled and she was trying to get loose, but like that could also be like, oh, I'm like I can't breathe, I'm gasping for air. Just scratches necks and dies. So evidence here. The Xbox. From what the time of death indicated, the Monokuma file. The monolith. HAL 9000. Miu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Wait, small... I thought that was the helmet. I did not notice that. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab.
Ah,
Oh, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
right?
Yeah, it's that poison. The special poison. It's poison specially made from you. Of course, because I already checked it out. We are in a killing game, you know. There's poison and tricks prepared. Then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... like... something I guess I didn't like point out yesterday, because I was like also just tired yesterday, was the fact that like whenever all the other people like got to their labs and like walked into the labs, they got like really excited and were like, oh hey, this is like, they know me so well, this is like made exactly for me, they even know my preferences. Shuichi just didn't say anything. Like, Shuichi was like, oh, I guess this is my lab. There's like just no personality of like things he likes in the lab at all. But it's because like he just has no personality. Oh, it's not that I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
Did you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label. According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means, if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's locked in.
by the way,
I should tell you what the symptoms what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red, bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Well, that's about everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
no.
I thought I remembered you saying you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without knowing about it.
Huh?
Or thinking about it. Knowing about it. Seriously,
Anyway,
what is wrong with me? Me, the streamer, not Shuichi. There's a lot wrong with Shuichi. Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. I mean, has the poison been used? Is it like empty, or is the bottle just full? But I do know, I guess like the bottle only like poured out a little bit and you wouldn't really be able to tell. Very small amounts. But I do know that the poison was left in that person's chair. Kokichi's? Right? It's like the one with the table that's like a bit further away. Or maybe we have to like discover that after the fact. It was found in Kokichi's. Okay, I want to see if like they specified it or like we have to like figure that out later. Because we just like saw it in the picture. What else? Can we slap anything in here? No. Okay. The headset. This is a device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging in. Ah, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red cord for consciousness and the blue for memory. If you get those mixed up, out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy and you go, okay, so like she doesn't tell us anything, a glitch. So let's go through that. We saw it yesterday. We checked the bottle, we checked the headset. The headset. Oh, we can't stop the chairs at all, right? No, we can't. All right, let's talk to everyone.
Hey,
Gunta,
You're so dumb.
are you all right? Are you still depressed about Mew? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
by the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think the culprit is?
Gonta don't know.
Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
But why this happened? Why Mew killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Mew. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey,
Don't talk about him like
I'm
that.
disappointed.
When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry. Gonta, idiot.
Gonta so sorry. Gonta sorry he could not protect Mew. Gonta,
Hey,
if you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay. Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
To find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this
Yeah.
time. Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi's thinking. The slug. I never thought Mew would be killed. When I saw our avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe,
You're right.
but... That's right. You saw that Mew's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar. Can you tell me more about that? Any deets? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
hey,
Mew was too, right?
No.
No, Mew volunteered to look around. You volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then, right when we were starting to head back, all of a sudden, we heard a really loud sound outside. That must have been the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from the inside. Something hit the chapel wall, so we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Mew's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Mew's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
Jeez.
Then, while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
oh,
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
because
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gotten between the mansion and the chapel. Then, this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Mew. Who could have come into contact with Mew at the chapel. It was Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew, right? Those were the 4 people? I think so. I think I missed anyone there. 'Cause she was like, oh yeah, and then like the rest of them don't matter, and it's gonna be like 3 random people that'll help her search. Okay.
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain. Just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're gonna explain something? Okay. You're talking about how you locked out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
what?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Oh, what?
Hey,
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened to when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
So...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey,
Do you remember what condition Mew's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Oh, like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around!
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Okay. Maki! Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving around the mouse rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that would be difficult to understand unless we were an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic functions, but other than that, there's not much. Oh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the Killing Game Simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
well,
Unfortunately, we all have. In this Killing Game Simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Mew told
that's
us.
true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock? Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world? Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from that fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Mew keep such an important detail such a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Yeah, it's almost like she wouldn't tell if she was plotting a murder. She hide that from us on purpose?
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic functions. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not exist.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this next file, or in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. But is the info in the text file correct?
what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know?
But
But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me. What? Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in your way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
hey,
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. That's amazing.
What are you talking
That
about?
logic doesn't make it makes perfect sense, Maki. Shut up. You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
huh?
Your mommy? You mean Mew?
Not that.
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you.
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging Mommy's death. How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
Oh, it's your turn now.
Um,
Alrighty then, let's do this.
huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. It's true, I suppose, but
Thanks.
I'll do my best for Mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should. He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched.
Okay.
Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
I'll start analyzing the computer right away. Welcome to the stream. What the fuck is
This
this?
stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
How's it going, bro?
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
Yep.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already.
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey.
Could you show it to me? Okay. So all of them log in, all of them log in, all of them log in. And then Mew is the last person to log in. Kaito logs out. Kibo logs out. Himiko logs out. Maki logs out. Gonto logs out. Tsumugi logs out. And then Shuichi logs out. And then finally Kokichi logs out. We were really doing that bullshit for 6 hours? Yeah, I don't spot anything immediately. I mean, it's just the fact that, like, Mew was, like, the last person to log in. That's, like, really about it. It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded.
Well.
Aside from Mew, everyone has logged in and out for once.
You're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then our main concern is Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Login, logout record. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So.
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program's been rewritten? Yeah. That's what Mommy was telling you.
Oh.
Obviously, Mew was the only person capable of doing that.
Hey, hey.
So, which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's going to take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Mommy. He's just saying whatever he wants.
All right.
And so am I. Then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you. I mean... No. Alright. We're next, Cookie. Can you believe Monotaro is on our side now? And all for his recently deceased mommy. I'm so touched I can't stop crying. The Mono Cubs loved her so much. I'll never forget the culprit who killed Mew. Yeah, bro. I have been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Mew fucking dying. We never discovered what the secret actually was. We could not find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Smoogie and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have, unlike you.
Whoa.
Oh, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this? That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Mew. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. And make excuses. Alright, Weeb.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Mew from the dining room window. You thought you saw Mew?
Ah.
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago, I looked through it, and I thought I saw Mew.
Oh.
So you saw Mew then? I thought I must have been mistaken since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because?
If you had been positive it was Mew, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know?
Hey.
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh? We went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so about 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... What? What was that noise? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. I was gonna take a seat. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall, when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird. Because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Mew said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right, the sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So, how do we hear Kibo? Hey, Bagginsies, like, I'm glad you're here today, because I've been thinking, when you played this game, did you play it sober? I don't know if I could, like, enjoy playing this game, like... I think I need to be fucking plastered to, like, fully enjoy, like, all the bullshit. Like, this particular entry's, like, putting in. The last two games were, like, kind of weird, but this game was, like, really off the wall, and, like, some of the cases have been, like, really fucking stupid so far. Like, holy shit.
Well, that's...
Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey,
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all?
Ah.
I'm not sure. I must have noticed. I must not have noticed because I was too busy searching. Hey, you're lying to his face. Kaito.
Hey,
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something? Yes.
Screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I do. I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
huh?
My conversation?
Ah.
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. For the record, for like both Twitch and YouTube, I am completely sober. But I just wish I wasn't. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
yeah.
And then we used a signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But...
I see you working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito. Yeah, it looks like you're almost about to be useful.
Shut up.
Tsubugi's account has been added. And loud noise. I suppose I've investigated everything I can here.
Hey!
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world, meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be
Oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh? Yes.
Ugh.
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah.
Road trip. So I get to be that avatar again?
What?
Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Gonta, search this place some more. This no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. So did Gonta, like, just switch the wires? Because he's not talking like, oh, like, what was that thing? Oh, I remember this, that, or the other. He's just like... It sounds like he just doesn't remember anything. Like, he's talking like he just hasn't been there at all. It's not that he's just, like, confused about what he saw. It's that, like, he just has no fucking idea as to, like, what we're talking about. Then I'll stay here, too.
Huh?
What?
Hmm?
Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner? Yes.
My bad.
But I'm busy, too, you know? I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey.
Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
All right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know? Like, Kokichi is just... How is he just so unfathomably based?
What?
Like, boundlessly, endlessly, just like the greatest character. Who are you calling useless? You.
I told you.
Enough already.
Um,
Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Sumugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
Why did you unplug it? Like, we placed the devices on our heads and flipped the switch. Like, why did they get out thinking that like a murder happened, and then like they took the headset off, and even before like looking up Miu's body was like, oh, okay, so now I need to unplug these two first, put it down, and then I look up like, oh no, it's a dead body. What?
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. Oh, there's like an alternate version for like the investigation music. Okay. All right. That's pretty good. They put in like a lot of work into like just this section alone. Miu said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then how did I get locked out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Miu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think our avatar is still near the chapel. Oh, let's go to the chapel. Alright. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. I mean, we've seen it, but alright. Just skipped over that. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Sumugi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonta the outside. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's loading points in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading points. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through these points. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. Okay. This map was made by Miu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? You're such a fucking weird character.
Huh?
Huh? The type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you? No, I never... Who the fuck did that?
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You need to withdraw into a shell, you know. Surprise. What is this
wrong.
garbage? Alright. Fuck, what?
Ah.
Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What happened?
Hmm.
I found something strange. I don't know if it is relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinions regardless. It is right this way. Ah, it's ship paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I did not realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
Ah.
No, wait.
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case?
Hey, so
Hey, isn't this a signboard that Mew threw into the river? Whoops! My hand slipped!
you know,
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought it back. I brought back the one that was stuck in on the rocks in the river.
ah,
Oh, so that's what happened.
But...
There's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? You just got washed up from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi.
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. What do you mean think later? We have to just clear it up right now. Like, she's already dead. We're looking at the avatar. Alright, for now, we need to investigate the scene. Like, everyone's already there. No one's gonna tamper with the scene. Like, I want to know what fucking happened.
As I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. Oh, wait, what? Let me look at the logs again. Log a record. It was 2 minutes. I don't think Kokishi could have, like, come back here, done something to the crime scene, gone back, and then, like, used the phone within, like, the 2 minutes. So, I think that's out for the most part. That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know?
Unfortunately.
No thank you. I don't think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. Oh, what happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. So there's a hammer, a phone. The hell is that? Is this a hammer? This is a hammer? Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous weapons objects that could be used as weapons. Mew said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mew lying? But why would she lie? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
That's it. It's a phone, so... A cell phone. I can't believe there's something like that, like this here. Ah, Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
I'd never say no to a favor for my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So, what do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here. Kaito Momota. Alright, later, bro.
I knew it.
He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves if you just say their name. You can log anyone, you can log out anyone you like.
All right.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Alright. What is this? Is this a piece of lettuce? Why is this here? That is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. Really?
Yeah?
I didn't see anything like that at the chapel. Where did it come from? So is this like the thing that it was on the rooftop, right? It was in like the rooftop area? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? I just figured it out with my magic.
Huh?
You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river? That someone is the culprit.
No.
Don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me?
Yeah?
But what does this mean? What does something like this what's something like this even doing here? I'm not positive why this lettuce is left here, but I'm sure it must have something to do with the case. Last near the chapel. So it's everything. Muse body. Oh shit. Not this, not this, not this. Muse avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we could not investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, is that all these?
actually,
Oh, that reminds me. You can't leave footprints in the snow, can you?
You're right.
It looks that way. This is a killing game simulator.
yeah.
It's probably because footprints in the snow would make finding the culprit easy. So the snow probably isn't a clue for this case. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, Himiko, could you tell me about when you found Mew one more time? Volunteered. Oh, this is what we heard before. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well.
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
Yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Okay, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mew. It would seem Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop.
Well...
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion rooftop, why didn't you volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true, something is strange about this. Okay, I finished investigating
Shuichi!
this area. Shuichi it would seem like we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, something I wanted to ask. Mew's avatar face down is so funny, is it? I like the avatars. I think the avatars are actually like really nice. It's kind of cute. Pretty fucking cute. It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. So what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, let's go do that, Shuichi. You're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you have got and see us through to the end. And I will do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I am a detective after all. I guess we have to like clear the sign out along with like Mew's weird behavior during the trial.
Shuichi!
And Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
So tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got locked out, I panicked, and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know...
I wasn't interfering. Wait. Why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? Want to investigate the rooftop next. Oh, what's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Mew at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some kind of credit-stealing bully?
I mean...
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Well then. Let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should do that. He can go be useless by the body on his own. Oh, yeah, right, there's 2 layers. Alright, it's in 2 hours. I think I'm gonna go walk around, take a little break. If you've been sitting here the entire time, go walk around, take a little break. Stand up, do whatever shit you gotta do, go grab a snack. But yeah, 5 minutes. But yes, BRB. And we're back. How's it going, gang? Oh, right, the roof. Fuck. You and Kokichi were supposed to meet me on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. Oh, he's like shivering! Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There is nothing here that seems to resemble a clue, but Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought she would at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop, but unfortunately there are no clues that indicate that. Did Miyu even come to the rooftop? That is an important question.
Hey!
Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. The rooftop is rather high. Even the edges of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. Okay. I see.
Hey!
What's wrong, Tsubuki? Ah, look at the doorknob. It's locked. Ah, it is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on the other side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. But why? What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, they're always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow. Isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Okay. This thing? It might not be directly related to the case, but I should investigate these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because that's the map loading points. But that is strange. Why would the map load point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Okay, so that is the lattice, right? The lattice was here, right in front of us on the ground. And now it is on the ground next to Mew's body at the chapel. It's a little different than how I remember. I feel as if something is missing. Paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. Well, I was. I think that's the only thing that's missing. I think this was here, and the curtain I think it's a curtain. It's a curtain or a carpet. But that was also here. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back, then our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we will head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too.
Hey!
Ooh, what's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being tsundere just now? Okay. True. No, we were just talking about it before. Where I think I've just like been growing a little less invested. I'm trying to still stay invested, but like all the good characters are just kind of dying out. And I don't really feel like I'm glad Kokichi's here. And I hope Himiko dies. But I don't feel like I don't feel for any of the other characters all that much. It's like, oh, it's fine. Gonta, Kokichi, Maki. I mean, for me, it's kind of just Kokichi. I feel like we've explored all of Gonta, and it was very interesting, but that was kind of it. And Maki, I feel like, maybe not at this point, but she's like more of a trope versus like Miu, who's still kind of a trope. But Miu was just like such a ridiculous fucking character. That was just very entertaining. So I just like liked having Miu around. Yeah, again, like, I think Gonta's great, but I also don't think, like, Gonta's a very compelling character. I think, like, that still just goes to Kokichi for the most part. I don't know what's going on in this trial either, so far at least. Like... Clearly, Miu was being fucking weird, which really makes me think that Miu was just planning on, like, committing a murder. Because, like, I'm sorry, I can't get over the, oh, whoops, my hand slipped, and then just fucking lobs the bridge. Like... Okay, so... She got killed... But if she committed the murder, how was she planning on getting away with it? It's Miu Lamau. Yeah, but like, when characters have like very drastic changes, that's like usually because something was going on. And like Miu was acting fucking weird. Like, not her usual weird, but just like weird in the fact that like, she was trying to like get people to like be in specific places at specific times. Had a phone with her and used it to log out Kaito. She was the one that suggested that Kaito go explore the rooftop. And forcibly separated the group. Also, Miu was apparently heard on the other side, even though it was possible to go to the other side, but she's the only one that established that rule, so Yeah, I don't know. There's too many things that it's like just really weird so far. As far as like Mew's actions in this case.
By the way,
Did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
well,
Well, he locked out a while ago. He looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. Shuichi Saihara. I pulled the device off my head, and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I feel so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were locked in.
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that all right?
You plan to meet Mew on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Yeah, it's just like... I mean, it's not that it's Mew. Mew is the one that died. It's just... Mew was clearly plotting something. Like, I don't know if she was driven to do that by Kokichi or if she did that on her own, but she was definitely, like, plotting to do something. Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Mew. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After, I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness. That also doesn't make sense. Because Gonta was with you the entire time.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witnesses who can prove that I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway.
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. And which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Mew or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? What else left to investigate? Like, we just... Alright, we must learn about Mommy! I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with the program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
Oh.
I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
got a minute?
So, what did she tamper with? Okay. Few things, but I'll share the first one with you. Looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
okay.
That's true. Only the hammer was left, but why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then...
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Mew hid that fact from us, which means all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest were already part of the program.
By the way.
While we're talking about objects, I want to ask you something. We used a signboard to cross the river, but we could have used something else. Could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only the signboard could have been used as a bridge. So, okay, so once Mew tossed that away, we went over and we got the signboard again and we put it back there, but we could only access it from the mansion side and not the chapel side. I feel like that's going to be important.
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she had also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in the program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned with the human parameter,
Really?
but for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter, just like in real life. And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purpose, so it probably didn't affect anything at all. But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah,
Perhaps that was something to do with the next thing she was tampering with.
so.
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on the x-axis and a y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall, thus the length of the y-axis. She created an additional wall. There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis. Okay.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one.
Okay.
Yep. It's definitely the one. What does that mean? Which way was the one Mew added? Which wall? What was the world like originally? Mew said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. Okay, so that's how she got around. That's how she went from, like, she was at the chapel, but, like, we heard her in the church. Not in the church, in the mansion. It allows objects through? I see. That's very interesting.
Hey.
So, are those all the things she tampered with?
Ah.
Oh, there's one more thing. One of you guys also had a strange setting given to your avatar.
Huh?
A strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so that they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
Then
So if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
Hey.
Who was it?
Oh.
Ah, it was Kokichi.
Huh?
It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh. I wouldn't know that. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
okay.
That helps a lot. Thanks. In that world, you say, Kokichi.
Ah.
Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
So.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The content of the error unknown, so I can't provide any details, but something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That is important information. It's almost like someone wired them backwards, like Gonta. Avatar error has been added to the triplo section of your monopad.
okay, everyone. Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self.
Yep. I'll be way more anyway.
Hey!
Gonta no like computers. Ah. You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know? I mean, low-key, I'm kind of not very into it right now. I don't know. I need to... Maybe I'll change. But it's gonna start, huh? We can't stop it anymore?
You're right.
No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend!
What?
Huh? You just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Gonta feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaru. Shuichi will get his revenge for Mew's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right, the culprit is someone here.
thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's, the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait,
That too.
I...
Y'all is really...
Sorry.
Something I'll say for that sentence is fucking... What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
Uh,
So long. Farewell.
what did you say?
it's waving in the
This is
wind. Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Gonta do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Alright. So this, like, as weird as it sounds, this almost does feel like a rehash of, like, the trial we just had. Like, the one we literally just had. Like, we have all this set up, and I think just based on, like, the circumstances around it, I feel like Mew was planning a murder. Right? Like, I don't think that sounds insane. That sounds like the most reasonable, grounded take I could have. Because whenever a character just, like, starts doing random bullshit like this, that's when they just die. Or kill someone. That's what happened in the last case, like, several times over. Not gonna lie. I think so too. I think so too. There's like a few bits and pieces. Who would kill her to protect the others? Yeah. See, this is what I mean. It's just like we lose both Mew and Gonta, and at that point, like, well, who am I even playing the game for? It looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? They're a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Good. Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
And we can hope. Let's focus on surviving the class trial first. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
but
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, why don't we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine, Shuichi. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Truth cares into voting for Himiko? Yeah, make the game just very quick. Everyone dies except Gonta. I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense. What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi? You don't have to carry the burden all...
you get it?
And didn't I tell you before to not get in the way, Kaito?
huh?
Oh, what's your problem?
You really don't get it.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him. It's just like the best character.
Well, you know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know? Like, no one even comes close. What do you mean? I am.
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa, killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around, dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Makiro. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Ah, my bad. Sorry. Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
See, in that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else. Won't say anything
Shuichi!
else. But, if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. And, like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive! Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. I just stuck with the concept of your relationships in the game determining who lived and who died. Maybe, I mean, that'd be interesting. That's like significantly hard to write. Like, there's very few games, because like these are like fairly low budget games. This game is like arguably the most polished. That was, even then, that was because like this was a Vita title versus a PSP title. Yeah, it'd be like good, but that's like asking that, oh, but just craft the story better. Like Until Dawn, yes and no. I think like the story here is like just infinitely better than Until Dawn. Like the level of mystery between here and Until Dawn like is just not even close. Like that is just not even close. So yeah, that'd be like adding layers to it, but I don't think like you can make a mystery or like a murder mystery game that's based around murder mysteries and have it have the same like dynamic situations as Until Dawn. Like I think the stories and the characters can hold on their own is because like it's structured in as like a progressive linear story that you play through. Um like the focus on Until Dawn, there was like mystery there as well. There was a mystery of like, oh, I wonder what that was. And not like this is the core mechanic that like you're given a mystery and you must solve this mystery by investigation and trial. Like I think the games are like too like the games are too different, essentially.
Welcome!
Go ahead and stand behind any open podium.
Ooh.
Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do if you keep father waiting.
Huh?
Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You not friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotar's forgetfulness to betray him. Or to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were friends!
Bastards!
But I won't let you guys trick Monotauro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. Not confusing, well,
Really?
whatever. I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer, it's dangerous. I'm gonna lock myself in my room, maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. There was no protest left in us. It's already the fourth time. The fourth class trial was about to begin. Miyu Aruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It is a tragedy after all, the greatest, most awful, most tragic. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her. What is Himiko's pose in this fucking picture? I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Do you want to save? Jack? Is there anything for skills that I want? Is there anything we even unlocked? We finished more. So the XXX ray goggles. Once part of an object becomes visible, the entire object will be shown. Part of it? How big is part of it? Start next stream earlier, mate. The Wi-Fi runs out at 1 a.m. I mean, I think like I'm gonna call the stream here actually. Like, I think I want to do like the case on its own in a single trial. I was planning on doing it today. Yeah. No, I was like planning on doing it today, but like I think the heat just fuck with it. I think I would have had time, for sure. But like I also had to do with like the I had water issues to like not get into it. In the house. And the heat. And the cringe. What do you mean, here we go? And yeah, true. But I mean, same type of mechanic where the actions have consequences on whose lives and who lives and dies. But I know it would be rough, but that's what Danganronpa was somewhat supposed to be with the original title of Distrust. I mean, yeah, again, like I think the concept is good. Like that's like a really, really good thing. It's a really cool idea, but it's also like really hard to pull off. Like you're effectively turning a linear game into like a non-linear game. Like fundamentally, this shit changes drastically. So again, it's like I could sit here and say like, yeah, that's like a way to make the game better, and it most certainly is. Um, I I'm fine with like what we got, at least like in the case of like the first two games. I'll still reserve judgment for like the third game until I finish it, but so far it's like, I kind of like so far the murders, the setups, like the payoffs, the cases in general, they've been like fairly unsatisfying. Like I think like overall the mysteries for the second case, like the first trial specifically was very good, and I was really excited after the first trial. But like the second trial, the third trial, this one so far, if what we're thinking is correct, which it seems like the murder went down pretty much how I think it's gone down. Um because my thinking is Miyu set up this entire world bullshit to try to kill Kokichi, but then Gonto was convinced by Kokichi because Kokichi was left alone with Gonta again for fun. It was like, oh yeah, like I need to fucking protect Kokichi. But when Miyu attacks Kokichi, and then like Gonta got over and like just strangled Miyu with the toilet paper. That's why there was like toilet paper, and that's like a piece of evidence that we actually have, because things just don't break, so you can like just kill someone with TP. Um, and then like Gonta doesn't remember because he like switched the wires. That's like that kind of answers like all the questions. Like that's just like all the evidence that we have. I still don't know like how the body was moved. Oh yeah, no, because like Miyu is a non-human object, so she can like move through the wall freely. So Gonta just put the body on the sled and then just fucking like chucked her, and then she went from like the mansion to like the side of the chapel and like just bang, and that's the sound we heard, and then she like just toppled over. And that was it. That was the entire murder. Uh yeah, no, I was gonna say that sounds ridiculous, but no, that sounds like just entirely the most reasonable, rational, this game rational way that this all of this went down. But either way, I think we'll save that for tomorrow. It's all mean, right? Yeah, it's mean. We will figure that out tomorrow. So to anyone that's here, thank y'all for coming. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna try to start the stream a little earlier. I wanted to start at 8 today, but like between like the heat and the water problems, that was just like not an option. But I think like as soon as like things cool off a little bit, I do want to start like earlier streams. So tomorrow I think we're gonna start streaming probably at around 8. Probably around 8. I'll feel it out. I'll feel it out. But like the stream start time is very temperamental. Like predicting one of my stream charts is like just predicting like what the weather is going to be tomorrow. It's supposed to rain though, so if it rains tomorrow, then like I'm starting to stream early. I would like to start the stream at around like 8-ish, if not earlier, arguably. But for today, this is the end. Go catch up on the VODs if you missed anything on my YouTube. You can find that underneath. If you haven't joined the Discord, go join the Discord. And I will see y'all next time. Later, later.